should have sound.
I'm Jenna, and I like to caption puppy.
My name is Jonathan, and I like to caption my friends.
I'm Ivana, and I like to caption bananas.
My name is Alex, and I like to caption sports.
We're Team 3. Caption this!
So, well, that was our brief introduction, and we're basically going to introduce our ideas, and it's really the idea of putting this effect on Captionable in Campus Edition. So we want to really focus on the idea of like having a lot of minnows, and really without the minnows you won't have the big tuna. So we started off with the idea of like a guerrilla warfare effect, and this idea is by going around with a bunch of stickers and really getting all the stickers and pasting them on telephone poles, bathroom stalls, computers, and car bumpers. And then another aspect of this is really having captionable toilet paper, because that's really, it's something and this is something we'd like to incorporate in campuses all around, in the campus that we have represented. And it's really something you don't see on a daily basis, so it's something that would attract a lot of people. And then finally, we'll have, like the image represented there, a captionable aspect of a sort of square like that, where you can have in your quads, or where people can just pose there with the captionable sign.
And the captions on the bottom of that would be specific to yours university. So while we're on the topic of guerrilla warfare, what's the best way to, attack your friends is by sending them embarrassing pictures. So we really wanted to take advantage of the text, the ability to send text messages of captions to your friends, and so they can play without even running the app yet. So what we're going to do is find some of our closest friends and find some pictures that you may not be the most proud of, and you make a really funny caption. You send that via text message to them. And then we're going to change the text so it says, do you want revenge on Jonathan, or do you want revenge on Ivana? Download the app and make your own caption, make your own embarrassing photo of your friends. And we thought that was kind of a good way to entice people to download the app and actually get involved, not just download it, look at it, maybe exit out and never go on it again. So another thing we've talked about, which other groups mentioned, is business cards. But these business cards are going to be very unique in the sense that we're going to essentially be printing out screenshots of captionable posts with university-specific people or places. Like I know at Elon we have very famous president, deans, fountains. So we're going to put those we're going to print those business cards in classrooms, throughout buildings, in dining halls, and they're going to have blank Scrabble, I'll call them for now, Scrabble squares in the bottom where you can write your own caption in there. In the back, it's going to have all sorts of information of how to download the app, what it's all about. And so that would kind of just a unique way to get people involved, not making their own captions before they even download the app, and then it will entice them again to download the app.
So Got Milk. So Got Milk was one of the biggest campaigns in the U.S. and one of the biggest reasons why it was so well known was because it was in magazines, it was in people's bumper, card, stickers, whatever. It was all over the place. So people knew about it because it was literally like in your face 24/7. So with this, we kind of had an idea to have or use the stickers, make magnets, and add them literally all over campus. On mirrors, on residence halls, books, classroom chairs, literally everywhere. Starbucks cups, and kind of have like the QR codes. We kind of also want to keep it kind of discreet. We don't want to have like a huge, like here's what Captionable is. We kind of want to just put the caption this and then the QR code. And then people by themselves will be curious enough to go with the QR code, go in, see what it's about, and play the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to what you said. We were talking earlier
I know some campaign, I don't remember what it was, but they would post like stickers on mirrors in like girls' bathrooms. You know, a lot of like right now feminism is really trending and body positive images are really just floating around advertising now. So we thought it'd be pretty cool if we could put caption this and then have the little Scrabble letters saying like "you're beautiful." So when girls are washing their hands in the mirror, they can see like their caption at the bottom. Great.
Okay, and separate from my other idea, I am, like I said, editor-in-chief of a style blog at Wake Forest University with Andrew Guido, and we have always had a little bit of trouble. We love competitions and contests and all that kinds of stuff, especially when it comes to fashion and like who wore it better and outfit of the days kind of things. And we love Instagram, but we want something that's more fun and more engaging for everyone. And I feel like Captionable definitely offers that. We have, like here, example of an outfit of the day. There's me last night wearing the jet setter look. So just kind of adding hashtags that are seen on Instagram and are seen, you know, frequently in the fashion world, and kind of implementing them into this app, and yeah, just making semester contests easier. I mean, we have a contest every single semester, and I definitely feel like having Captionable and having the audience for it and everything can definitely help us as a blog and as a image.
So I'm an ad major, so I kind of think in like ad campaigns and visuals. So we were thinking, kind of like that group mentioned, putting specific posters of things that are relevant to the different schools. Like maybe the art school, you could put a picture of Mona Lisa with a funny caption, or like the history building, like Attila the Hun, with like stupid captions. So maybe in the art building, you could have like eyebrow game, have like Captionable at the top. So everyone's like, what is that? And so then they'll be, you know, like Googling it, saying like, what is this I keep seeing everywhere? Now, this is a terrible caption. I was thinking like the Hun, like, my anaconda don't want none if you got Huns. It's not fully fleshed out yet, but you know. So for contests at our school, Alex, you might have to help me with this. I think it's called Anonymous. I know there's a big Anonymous, but we have a smaller one at our school.
It's not dealing with hacking.
Yeah, it's not anything scary. It's like different businesses around Athens will like give money, and this guy will just be standing at certain places with like $100 bills. But he'll tweet out different clues that sometimes rhyme, or they'll have like things that only UGA students would know. So we thought it'd be pretty cool if we could post different things on Captionable, like maybe a picture of the edge of a chair, and put like a hint, like if you find this on this part of campus, you'll find the next clue, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, people like money, people like scavenger hunts and competitions, and that's really popular at our school. You see people running around campus like crazy, and everyone's like, why is this big group of people running? And trying to get money.
So along those lines, what does every college student in the world like? Free stuff. So we're going to use Captionable kind of like what Jenna was just saying to attract people to know where to find free stuff on their campus. So we're going to take pictures of, you know, the local bar who may be giving you buy one beer, get one beer free, or you know, the pizza party that's happening in the student center, where if you go there right now, you get a free piece of pizza. So we're just going to, you know, take a picture of that, put a clue in the caption, and they get to find out where they need to go, and where, like Jenna said, run around the campus to find all the free stuff.
So this is really our idea of turning Captionable into our first ever dating idea. So we thought it'd be a great idea to incorporate college campuses for people who are single, ready to mingle, and wanting to find someone. So what we're going to do is really get these universities to make their own account and really post photos of people who are willing to go out there and want to find new people. So they'll post either an image of themselves and put their name or their phone number for anyone who's interested. So we thought it'd be a great idea for anyone who's really looking for someone to be with.
And we realize that that's probably not what Chris made this act to intend to be.
Our attorneys are in the back, so continue.
But you know, what we've learned with marketing is that it's all about targeting your specific interests or your target audience and finding out their interests. And Tinder is an app that I would say every college campus uses these days to find dates and find that. So we were just trying to think of a good way to kind of blend the two and make Captionable Tinder Captionable. Clearly we need to flesh this idea out a little more, but
Just a thought.
we get So we just kind of came up with a list of influential people that we know personally that we might be able to reach out to and ask them to kind of help us promote this app. Well, for example, Elon, we have a really well-known president, President Lambert, and he's like really down to help students, and I'm sure a lot of other universities have great presidents like that. So I know I personally am going to reach out to him and see if he can help us out. And then one other thing that we wanted to do was university clubs. Like I know Georgia has the Miracle Network Dance-a-thon, which raises $1,000 every year. Elon has an Elon-thon, which raises not millions, but close to millions of dollars every year. So we want to kind of get Captionable in there and use those clubs to help promote it. And then also we know the CNN anchor and this guy named Brian McElhaney, who are both we're going to reach out to and see if they'll help us out. Thanks.
That's great. We've got 4 minutes for questions.
I don't necessarily have a question, but a comment. I think it's great that a lot of the ideas that you had, and by the way, you came up with a ton for the time that you actually had, a lot of them are actually really focused on what do people want from the app versus what do we want. So really, like, the Tinder idea, whether it's feasible or not, that's another question, but just, this is something for the students, or also the, like, telling where that they can find deals around campus. I think that's a really great aspect of the presentation.
So you're talking about your passion blog and the limitations of Instagram. What are those limitations, and how does Captionable?
Well, like Instagram, sometimes people don't like using it for their personal accounts. And for example, we had this one contest called Fall in Love with My Look. It was like a fall contest last semester. And we got a lot of feedback that it was maybe too public to be posting pictures on Instagram. So we kind of offered like an email option for them to send pictures and their look. But I think with Captionable, what it gives us is it's more of like an interactive game social kind of setting. So it's not so much like Instagram where, oh, okay, like 100 people are going to look at this if I post it, or I'll be embarrassed if I, hashtag like the W2 style contest. I feel like with Captionable, like it's almost like, I don't know, I feel like they're more keen on doing it, they're more loud on.
And you can also take it into private messaging.
Right, you can also take that private message. And I don't know, I think it's fun and interactive, just the whole writing.
I think it's great that you guys, I don't think you always need to reinvent the wheel, so I think it's great that you guys really nailed how to fit Captionable into your lifestyle on campus. It's kind of things that you guys are already doing, and I thought it was great.
One thing I think this brings up, and it's a little bit related to what you guys are talking about, when people post, selfies, and there's a little bit of backlash, like people just keep posting pictures of themselves. But if they're entertaining, and I think the caption adds something where there's a little extra dimension to it, and
Right.
it's not just about, oh, look at me, you're allowed to be funny, and you get the quote, the caption allows you to kind of give it a little extra personality that the photo one doesn't do. So I think that is a good angle, and I kind of heard that echo through what you guys were saying, so I like that.
All right, that's great, guys. You guys crushed that.